Welcome back, everybody. Natsu here once again. So, we're back in Kingdom Fighters, obviously. So, like I always started saying, I'm low in the beta. But, like I said, also in the videos, I'm kind of confused about the netcode. Hopefully, they will patch some stuff because when netcode works, it works perfectly. But then there's sometimes that the rollback issues weird. I mean, in Street Fighter 5, it do like teleports, but over here it's like it skips. And for example, there it stop and then skip. So let's see. Wow, good rollback from the Shizuru player. See, I'm getting back and forth, and the problem with this is that you can see that in the frame delay, right? You can see like it jumps back, up, and then down. Good DP from there, and that's the thing. Like, I'm almost 50-50 that if that was like a Guilty Gear Strive netcode, that scenario I will have missed the Shuriken, because it's a good way, it's a good way to bait those Shuriken when you run forward and then stop. But it seems that the system with the rollback is not registering those inputs, and I'm having the issue. Now, again, keep in mind that I may be bullshitting this all together, and maybe the same scenario will happen if the netcode was better, right? It can go both ways, but there's an issue. Like, one of the main reasons that I stopped playing Street Fighter 5, like, I got up to Diamond and after Super Platinum and stuff like that, and then I had like a losing streak because I was playing with Brazilian players, even though I didn't want to play with people in Brazil or Mexico. And to be honest, I love those players from those area, but when I play with them offline, online, I'm sorry, dude. Like, and if you talk to them, they will say like, yeah, it's messed up, the netcode. And I think nobody's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's not like saying Japan versus Singapore, that you may see like a slight delay. But see, for example, right now, the stop, run, stop, run. I feel him playing Squid Games. Red light, green light. See, for example, that auto combo. See that? And this is the main reason right now why I'm mashing gaps. It's because I want to look for a fucking hit confirm. Like there. There was a combo before that I don't think it should combo, but it seems it did combo. The reason why I say that is because when I was testing the character Yashiro offline, let's see if I messed up the combo, and this is what's messed up. Like, the auto combo jumps to a level 3 super, and you look at the damage. It might look that big, but when you think about it, it's pretty big. But he's smashing yap. Let's go. And look at the combo I'm doing. Technically, I messed up the combo over there. See, the same thing, the same scenario. He's, like, I'm trying to set up a melee, and look, for example, look at the option. Like, he do a Shoryuken without me going forward. And this was, I think, a lot of players, especially players that are like mid-level to high level, like, they say, dude, this is stupid. And then you have like beginner players that they are like, oh, I think, even though I'm a beginner player, I think I'm a high level player, a beginner, medium player, so this shouldn't be. And like, okay, so what I'm trying to say is, like, for example, think about this way. You have your medium, you had your beginners, your medium, and high level players, right? And then there's beginners that they don't give a fuck about what's happening, right? They don't care about the consequence. And then you have beginners that have seen other players playing, and they say, oh, I want to play high level matches and learn, but then they're stuck in that endless loop against low players. And there's like, no, bro, like, my mathematics like the plus and negative frames. You shouldn't have done that. You should think about it better. And the problem is with those players is that they can fuck you up in tournaments. Like this is the reason why okay, so to be honest, this is the reason why high level players always get out of pools, because they can understand, okay, so you're one of those guys that you don't care about frame data, you don't care about consequences, so instead of me playing your gameplay, I'm gonna wait a little bit and adjust my gameplay. So for example, like I'm doing right now, like I knew he was gonna shuriken, even though I messed up the punishment. Right now he needs to block, and he's blocking good, you know. Good roll from him right now. Good air to air. Good down B. But I know, and right now the other player is playing well. See, I backdash, and there we go. See what I mean? Even though this player might not be like super scrub, he does have some fundamental. And right now, if you think about it, good throw from him. I messed up with there, and this is where you may be saying, "Oh, this is fucked up. I'm better than this player," and you need to adjust to this kind of player. So let's go over here right now. You know, we're 2 versus 2. Even though I have life lead, I already think this. So for example, this is a character, like I messed up the combo there, which I don't know why, because you know, but there we go. Pop, pop. Messed up the combo once again, and he's doing always DP. But you can see that you can start reading their thought process and what they're gonna do. And to be honest, this kind of players, it's good to always play online, so you can adjust to them, and then you go like, okay, so he's this kind of player, and I'm gonna go with this tactics, etc, etc. The problem is that I understand some people will be like, oh, when I play offline, this doesn't happen. And yes, you're correct. To be honest, I understand that. But you know, there's different netcode for different games. What you always want to do is like, you know, as a player, is that the netcode will be a way better than you know, like for example, right there, he messed up the opportunity. Like if he went short instead of like a short hop and then a high kick, right? If he went for the quick, you know, like a short in a, you know, crashing, I'm almost 100% sure that he will have hit me, because I wasn't expecting that, which is way faster. Good, you know, and this is the thing, like that's an auto combo, but look at the damage, and this can trigger you off really back. Like look at that, like because of the delay, I wasn't able to, you know, hit my normal, and I got stopped by the auto combo. And now, right now, even though I have the life lead, this is a bad scenario. The reason why I say this is that, see, look, for example, I messed up the combo over there. I do the super, excuse me, because I want to be safe. I'm doing it again, and he could have thrown me over here. Okay, good. Review again. See, now I'm doing like the SNK special. I mean the stagger special SNK that is like dash, and he messed up over here really big time, super big time, because of doing the auto combo. Like if this player had a little bit of basics about how Kingdom Hearts plays, this match would have been a really different outcome. He might have won this match, to be honest. Anyways, let's go to the next match. P.S. I hate this crisp color. I'm testing the colors to see, you know, which one I like more. To be honest, I would like to see if, you know, the Orochi team will have the Orochi versions of the characters, but I don't think that's gonna happen unless it's a DLC. And if it's that the case, that will really suck for me, because usually the is always like free from the 98 to the 2002 version. But I get it, you know, it's 3D and stuff like that, even though I don't like it. Let's go over here. Super. Yep. Again, choose play with those MIDI options. You can go, you know, instead of super jump, short hop, you can go short hop, you can go low, you can go at mid with a, you know, with a MIDI option. Yeah, good punish. Even though I will have tried to do like a crush low kick to, you know, to recast, but that's okay. A knockdown is a knockdown. Yeah, he's playing with the recast. Don't worry about it, dude. I know that Reka game. Like, that's one of the main things about Ayori, and also Kyo happens the same, but with Ayori is a little bit bigger. What I mean by bigger is that a lot of players like to delay the recast to do, you know, frame trap options, etc., etc. But the thing is that once you do that third Reka, you're super unsafe. So it's more like a gamble, not more than anything. Good down C, which is a down hard punch.
Round 3. Ready?
Okay, this is okay. Yeah, that's another good thing to do with Ayori. Like if you see you didn't connect, you see a fireball, and you know that will reset the neutral. Good cross up. That's another thing. Ayori has a move that is when he jumps is back light kick, and it will do like a cross up kick. But the thing is that even though the command list say that when you're doing the jump across the enemy instead of doing back, so for example, let's say that your opponent is in the right corner, right? I messed up the combo there. Doesn't matter. So let's say that the enemy is on the right corner, right, and you're on the left, right? If that happens, instead of jumping and doing back, right, from, you know, and keep in mind you're doing the you know, the movement. If your word has the character on the left, I see this right now, right? Instead of doing like back, you need to do it forward, because the game registered that you have changed position. And this is something that I see a lot of Ayori players, new players that use Ayori, messed up. And that myself included when I started using that character. If I'm gonna be honest, I prefer more using Ayori as a character than Kyo, even though both characters are really fun to use. You know, Reka wise, you know, I think Ayori is way better and easier than Kyo because of the fireball. So think about it this way: it's like between choosing in Street Fighter between Ryu and Ken, but this time around Ken is also Ryu, and Ryu is more like a Dan. So, you know, I always think that Ayori is the better character of both of them. Let's go over here. Messed up with the combo. Messed up again the combo, but he didn't punish correctly. Now, when Chris do that, you have two options: either block or try to do like a crushing jab if he tries to do something, because the thing is that they're negative. So always understand that if they want to do that, you can punish them or interrupt them. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. As always, like and subscribe, more content coming up, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.